12:50, and the clock's still running, remaining here in the fourth. Verhey, handoff up the middle. Wilson inside the 40, inside the 35, down to the 33. 12-yard pickup to move the chains for the Hornets.
Defending California State champion Butte still down to American River with 2:36 left in the fourth quarter, 20-17.
Wow. So not only will the Southern California champions of last year potentially go out in the first round, but the NorCal champs might do the same thing.
American River, only one loss on the season at 9-1.
And Nick Rice, American River, they lost to Butte, right? That was their loss, only loss, and they're getting their revenge right now. 31-33 is.
They just got a gift.
A couple of penalty markers will fly in. As Verhey was going to take a shot towards the end zone to Ron Maxwell, but it'll probably be pass interference on the Mounties.
Well,
so American River getting their revenge on Butte College potentially.
That was L.J. Gainey. He was trying to go down the field there for the Hornets. And it's funny that they call it defensive pass interference when Gainey was the one that initiated the contact and pushed off.
Here's the thing. The ball wasn't even in the vicinity of L.J. Gainey. It was thrown about 20 feet over his head.
Any way that they can get a first down and a positive pickup, the Hornets are looking for anything to spark themselves here.
Can't hate on that.
And with just 12 minutes left, looks like they're going to be out of time.
About the longest 12 minutes ever. We've been on so many great ends of the blowouts this year. It's almost just, once you get to the fourth quarter, you might as well just end the game. That's how it's been literally in every single Mountie win this year. 1st and 10 from the 20 now for Fullerton, and the pass is incomplete to the near side of the field. Garrett Reese-Scott was the intended target. Let's take a look ahead to next year for Fullerton College. This is going to do it. The defending Southern California College champions, they're done. But if you take a look at their offense, their offensive production, you got Joey Verhey, freshman, he's coming back. All three of the top rushers, Wilson, Sam, and Maxwell, coming back next year for Fullerton College. Marcush, Gainey, Moss, and Holt, all freshmen as well, 4 of the 5 top receivers on this team. This is going to be a very formidable opponent in 2015. Wouldn't you think?
Well, yeah, they have a great number of freshmen that will be back next year for them to try and pull off something great next season. Unfortunately, right now, they're done. And at home, you would look to figure they would put up more than 3 field goals against a Mount Sac team. But you have to credit the Mount Sac defense. They've done everything today. And
well, the Mounties before this one stopped off at Home Depot and got some hornet killing spray.
Oh, is that what they did?
Seems like it, huh?
Some nets, maybe? Some butterfly nets? Catch a hornet.
Like that. They make butterfly nets? Do they? They make butterfly nets? I thought that was like jellyfish nets, what you see in SpongeBob. 3rd and 10 for Hay. Under duress, he'll roll right, and the pass is in and out of the hands of Khalil Wilson, the intended target out of the backfield. It'll bring up 4th down, and no sense in kicking a field goal here. It looks like Hornets will go for it.
It's grown men beating down on kids today. That's what it is.
That's what it seems like. Absolutely.
You mean you force Verhey to cough up the ball a couple times. You force him to throw a pick. And one of those turnovers was a return for a touchdown early on in the third quarter. And it's just the Mount Sac defense that is just taking control of this entire game in every facet. Not only that, you've got to worry about their offense as well, led by Justin Allo.
So on a 4th and 10, Fullerton College will go for it. They have it at the Mountie 20. 44-6 Mount Sac. 11:55 remaining in the fourth quarter, and now Fullerton College, for whatever reason, going to take their second charge timeout here of the second half, and we'll take a timeout as well with 11:55 remaining here in the fourth quarter from Chappelle Stadium. 44-6, the Mounties lead.
Welcome to Mix Masters, your #1 choice for studio recording and post-production audio since 1999. Conveniently located in North Long Beach, California, near the 710 and 91 freeways. We are the one-stop shop for mixtapes, original beats, ghostwriting, audio mastering, graphic design, and CD duplication. Our pricing starts as low as $20 an hour, and all new customers get their first hour free.
Featuring a friendly staff of skilled engineers, the most convenient hours available, and welcoming guests of all ages and skill levels.
You can even
4th and 10 here for Fullerton College. Out of the timeout is Dan Godino, the great color man for RCC, visits the booth here, and Joey Verhey goes down appropriately in the backfield on a 4th down attempt, and it was Moesi Moala, another freshman, defensive end, 6'1", 230, out of Great Union High School in Sacramento.
Verhey out of a timeout gets brought down.
In the backfield.
I mean, you're not asking for invincibility out of a timeout, but you definitely have something schemed to where you have at least the lineman not come in unblocked. As I'm looking up the American River and Butte game, and it is Butte ball right now.
They're down by 3, huh?
On the 30-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hand off Marcellus Hunter over right tackle to the 35-yard line for a pickup of 5. Hunter, the 5'11 freshman out of Pasadena. Probably going to get some carries for the Mounties next season, along with Tony Gates and Aaron Vaughns.
5'8", 5'8", 5'8".
Our favorite height here on the Mountie Football Radio Network.
Too many important guys at the same height. It's weird.
11-19 remaining in the 4th quarter, 44-6. The Mounties lead. I formation here. Orozco, the backup for the Mounties, sophomore out of Ayala High School. In there, he'll turn and give to Hunter, who's stacked up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. What's going on in that Butte game? Any updates?
20-17, American River.
Where does Butte have the football?
They're at the 20-yard line.
Of American River or their own?
They picked up a first down on a 3rd and 8. It was 3rd and 8. They got a 16-yard completion for a first down. They're now at the 20-yard line.
Of American River?
Yes.
Wow, so what a finish.
So they still have a chance to win this game, only down 3 points.
It looks like their quarterback is Zach Klein, who used to be a quarterback at the University of Cal.
So a 12-yard pickup on a 2nd and 10.
3rd and 7 here. Orozco out of the gun, looks to air it out. Near side of the field, and it's in and out of the hands of his intended target. He was going for Michael Davis, the 6'4 freshman high school native of Chino High School.
I'm going to be pretty sad next week when I'm not going to be on the call with you.
Why can't you make it back? We need you.
I'm going to be in Denver, Colorado, freezing my Southern California butt off. A couple weeks ago, it was 8 degrees out there.
Have fun.
Oh, man.
4th down, Fulham on the punt for the Mounties. Rugby-style kickoff, and it'll take a hop inside the 30. Picking it up is Mark Cush to the near side of the field, and he'll trip as he crosses the 40-yard line to the 41.
And you can hear some of the specialty coaches down on the field after that last late substitution there from Fullerton College, still frustrating the Hornets. They still can't find the right set of men on the field, even on special teams, and that has to be frustrating. And special teams coaches all over them right now.
Still 10-10 left to go. 44-6 Mounties. Fullerton College will start at their own 42-yard line. And it looks like they've brought in the backup quarterback. So the afternoon is done for Joey Verhey. And in comes James Dupree, who will carry it himself ahead to the 45-yard line. Excuse me, that's Chris Jeffrey, 5'11 freshman out of Friendship High School in Washington, D.C.
Friendship, he's not being very friendly down there, as after his first snap, kind of pushing away the Mounties, who are just simply getting up from the tackle, showing a little urgency. This is the first time I've seen any spark or energy from any of the Hornets players, provided by their new backup quarterback.
Penalty marker will fly in here on a 2nd and 7. Jeffrey, another freshman quarterback on this roster for Fullerton College. Mounties jumped offside, so that'll move the ball up 5 yards, make it a more manageable second down.
So 2nd and 25 at the American River 26-yard line.
Well, at least you'd think Butte's in field goal range to send this one to OT, huh?
There's a penalty on Butte for defensive pass interference. Is that right?
Offensive pass interference.
Why is it 2nd and 25?
We're not there. We're far away. Well, now there's a scrum between a couple of the Mounties and Hornets, and there's really no need for this. There's not a need for this at all. In a 38-point ball game, there's no need for the Mounties to try and start something after the play.
And Fullerton College just, not really showing any respect or class here. As I saw the helmet fly off, and that was Garrett Reese-Scott for the Hornets, who kicked the helmet away from one of the Mounties who lost their helmet. And he's motioning over to the sideline, and his coaches are telling him to run off the field. And, a little frustration. Tempered his flare, but...
Well, we've seen this before from Fullerton College. When they played RCC earlier this season, there was a huge debacle after the game after RCC beat the Hornets.
So Fullerton really just showing their frustration now. And too little, too late. They could have taken it out on the Mounties on the field and on the scoreboard. Yet to find the end zone in this game. 3 field goals will do you no good against a team like Mount Sac.
3rd and 17. Hit as he throws. The pass is incomplete. As the backup QB for Fullerton College, Jeffrey, got absolutely decked that time. It was number 54 for the Mounties, Shiloh Pritchard, a 6'1 freshman out of Barstow. Best Del Taco out there, huh, Brian?
Yes. They have a secret menu. And their portions are just absurdly over-portioned.
You're driving to Denver, right?
The opposite way to Barstow.
I've never been to Denver. How would I know?
It's in the middle of the United States, right?
I'm not very good at geography.
Wait, which one's the United States?
Hyman on to punt it away. The Mounties don't have anybody back deep to return. Call is
kind of a quirky
timeout.
Ending to this game. This fourth quarter has been nothing but flags and miscues and slow ending to this game. But 44-6, you would think the last 9 minutes of their season wouldn't go by so slow. But Mount Sac eagerly awaiting the winner between RCC and Ventura. That game to take place later tonight at Wheelock Stadium in Riverside. And Mount Sac losing a heartbreaker out there a few weeks back. And Riverside maintaining their unbeaten streak at home. If Ventura doesn't get to it tonight, you better believe Mount Sac will want to break that streak next week. That'll be for the Southern California title. As Butte and American River is all said and done, and American River takes care of the defending state champions in Butte.
Revenge, huh?
They did have one loss on the season. That was to Butte. And boy, do they get some redemption in the playoffs for the northern section of the California playoffs.
Well,
eat fresh, man. Eat fresh.
Matt Simcoe, the third-string quarterback for Mount Sac.